But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to finish up this Genco. The Genco, what is it? Henry's X. I shaved with it the other day, and it just didn't feel right. I don't know why. So I went ahead and reset the bevel using a Norton 4K. And I don't think I did anything other than that. And as far as passing a cherry tomato test, it's not doing it as well as I'd like. So I'm going to do a little bit more cleanup on the bevel and see if I can get it doing better. We'll see if we can do this kind of down and dirty. Start with the Belgian blue for no reason other than I like to. It does a fairly decent job and hands off to the cuticle very well. So I'll start with a bit of a slurry to kind of see where we're at. All right. And as I've mentioned before, having had nothing but trouble with toes, I start with the toe, kind of get something going there, and then I work on the whole blade. And this is a perfect bench stone, but I find by holding it I can get a little bit better feel for what's going on. It's a heavy one though, so my back hurts a bit already. Started with a little bit heavier pressure. Now I'm on to a little bit lighter pressure. Starting to get a squeak. It wants to stick already, but it rarely does on the Belgian blue. So now we're doing quite a bit lighter pressure. And now we're down to a much thinner slurry. Water only. And mentioned in a video I didn't record because, well, I didn't hit the start button. That most of the frame backs that I use, or a lot of them, are easier to hone because they don't have that shoulder. With the shoulder on this one, you got to be careful, or any of them, you got to be careful not to push too far over, otherwise it lifts up and you get kind of a different shaped blade over time. So, all right, the Belgian blue's done, and all I did there really was get us started. That's kind of not bevel setting, but close to it. And not going for a heavy slurry here, because because I could bevel set on this if I used a heavier slurry. Just looking for something. Yeah, it's almost a slurry, not much. Let's go with that. Even though you can do straight strokes like this, doing a few X strokes here or there helps to, I think, I don't know if it's the right way to describe it, but it helps to knock off what might be a wire edge, but it also just kind of helps move things along. Doing like this, it's almost like if there's a missing spot on the stone, you just keep missing it. Squeaking, it wants to stick. That's what happens when you use that Belgian blue. It really wants to stick pretty fast, even with slurry. In this stone you can see it's building up a pretty good amount of swarf. That's typical with this one. On kind of water only, it's pretty fast. On slurry it doesn't seem to be as fast. And these strokes here are not heavy pressure, but they're not just weight of the blade. And I'm just doing this to kind of clean things up before I go total water only. Lightening up, lightening up. Water only. Okay, this stone is sticking already. So we're gonna do some more light strokes, and then move on to one of my other stones, and then finally the finisher. Or at least the finisher for this one. I could pick a number of them, but we're going to just do kind of 3 stones today. Okay, water only. Again, start with the Belgian blue on this stone, because this Belgian blue is amazing. If I do a slurry on this stone, on this Belgian blue, I've had it help me do bevel setting on up. It feels and sounds a bit gritty, but it polishes fast. And it's a great stone for in between. I find that using narrower stones helps me anyway avoid issues with geometry. And you'll notice at times I'm doing toe leading, times I'm doing heel leading. That can help to identify which scratches later you didn't get out. the stone is always quite gritty feeling, or sounding anyway. So is this one. This one here, it's super smooth, but it gives you this incredible gritty sound. See? Distraction.